All right. Hey, Jonathan. What's good? Yeah, see, Tyler, up here, we don't pay attention to the SEC schools. I honestly didn't even know they were playing tonight. I do think they got to figure out a way to not have... They should figure out a better way to not have opening day of baseball on the same day as the first day of the Sweet 16 for March Madness. Like, that's... Somebody somewhere has got to figure out, hey, we should just move it one day, this way or that way, to miss that. Like, they should have done opening day for baseball yesterday, and they would have missed. Like, it would have been a golden opportunity for them because, as far as TV network stuff, it would have been wide open. So, anyhow. So. Yeah, just move something, All right, here is our list for tonight. And I am missing quite a few people. I didn't bother messaging everybody. I know we moved fairly quickly. I mean, we just posted the break at 7:30. It's been an hour and 15 minutes. So I know that's a little quicker than we normally do, and I know we're breaking a little earlier than I normally do, but I just wanted to kind of stay ahead of things a little bit, knowing that I've got a little bit of stuff to situate on the desk, and then this break to sort, and then tomorrow we've got 2 breaks. So just trying to kind of stay on top of things, which is why I'm kind of moved this along a little bit tonight, a little bit earlier. So anyway, so we're missing some spots from Joey Kroger. We're missing some spots from Paul Wolf and Paul Ricciardi, JJ, Anthony Blevins there with Denny Hamlin, and Brian Kessler on the Grays. But we're gonna go ahead and get rolling. Like I said, I know there were some people that probably figured it would be our normal, usual time, and I kind of, like I said, just sort of moved things along a little bit. And, so they'll straggle in, no big deal. I really can't complain, when I'm the one throwing the curveball. So, no problems here. So, let's get this show on the road. Let's start with the Bad Monkey box again, and then we'll get into our 4 hobby boxes. Don't have to do a filler, which is super nice. Mad Monkey again. I feel like this one's got maybe just a tad better quality over quantity this time. I guess we'll leave that up to you guys to decide. But I feel like the quality of this one is a little better than maybe the quantity of some of the others. But here nor there. So, we got Eric Almirola on the red. Going to Joey Kroger. That's out of $2.99. Darrell Waltrip, red to $2.99. Going to Sarah. Blue, Haley Deegan. Going to Tyler Fitzgerald. Those are out of $1.99. Justin Allgaier, blue. Goes to Michael Clay. First auto, Todd Gilliland, Scripps, blue. Belongs to Joey Kroger. That one is 45 of 49. Then we got a Silver Pulsar Tony B. Going to Bob. These are numbered to $3.99. Ryan Blaney, Silver Pulsar. Going to Robert Rich out of $3.99. I checked all these for door numbers before I put them in the box. So I don't think, unless I missed something, I don't think any of them are door numbers. Austin Cindric going to Brandon Palmer. $2.78 of $3.99. Sensational Signatures, Daniel Hemrick. Going to Rick. 91 of 99. Rick's at a concert. I know because he sent me a picture. Purple Parker Retzlaff goes to Michael Amundsen out of 99. That's the bookend, 99 of 99. Then we're going to go Matt Kenseth for JR. 83 of 99. Harrison Burton, purple. Going to Ronnie. 61 out of 99. Daniel Dye. Also going to Joey Kroger. Scripps red auto. 95 of 99. Then we got the blue pot of gold Daniel Suarez, which goes to Eric Patton. These are out of 49, pardon me. 16 of 49. I was going to say, we should be getting shorter numbers. Blue Groovy Lane Riggs for Nick Cusack. 45 of 49. Then we got the Carolina Blue Jeb Burton. He is unlisted, and we'll go to Storm Ghost. 16 of 49. Blue Sensational Signatures, Matt Kenseth. Goes to JR. That one is 23 of 49. Nice, Kenseth. We're going to put him on the stand for a bit. Checkered Flag Lawless Allen. Going to Corey King out of 75. And then we got Michael McDowell, same thing, checkered flag out of 75 for Eddie. Sensational Signatures, Jesse Love autograph. Goes to Sea Salt. Interesting. Sea Salt's been throwing me some curveballs lately with his picks. He has been throwing me some curves lately. National Pride, Chase Briscoe for Will Black. That's out of 99. Groovy Jimmy Johnson, numbered to 99, goes to Billy Joe Garcia. Victory Lane, Tyler Reddick, goes to Storm Ghost. And then we got a Jamie McMurray, Blue Scripts, for John Boyles, 9 out of 49 on the Blue Scripps auto. So that is our bad monkey box. Now we'll get into the main event. That was just the appetizer. Now we'll get to the main course. Unfortunately, I don't have dessert planned for you. That's on you. You guys got to find it in your own house. I got ice cream. Empty box. That's funny, Scott. Scott, it's funny you mentioned the black and gold. I was looking through consignment stuff earlier today and realized I've got a black and gold on consignment that I need to put in the next mail sale that I somehow missed just going through stuff. All right. We got red Ben Rhodes going to Paul. $197 of $299. Tyler says he's starving himself if... Jeez. Yep, it's time for ice cream. Go get it. Blue Christian Eckes. Go to JR. I'll twist your arm. 98 of 199. And Victory Lane, Allgaier. Pulsar, Danica Patrick. $155 of $399. Going to, I think, Dale. Yeah, Dale. And looky what we have here. Scripps, Brittany Zamora. I remember a while back when Prizm first came out, somebody once told me that they didn't believe me when I put Brittany Zamora on the checklist. They didn't believe me that she had cards in there. And I said, well, I'm sorry, they're just tough to pull. Case in point. Going to Michael Amundsen. Nice hit. Nice clean silver. We're going to swap her out for Kenseth just because. Oh, I thought there was a code card in the back. I was getting ready to file 13 it. Purple Matty D. Going to Eric Patton. $70 out of $99. And we got the silver Corey LaJoy, which I've been saying, and I'm gonna hold fast with. I am convinced the silvers are shorter print than we realize from Prizm. I didn't realize either. I was trying to help somebody. Somebody messaged me and asked if I had any extra base cards from Prizm, and I was trying to help them find some of the cards they're missing for their set. I guess I didn't realize that there's basically 100 of the car rides version and 100 of the regular. I started messing around with. I'm like, wait a second. There's 2 of whoever with the same card number. That really threw me for a loop for a second. I obviously haven't, because I haven't been doing sets lately, I hadn't paid attention. 47 out of 399 for Suarez, going to Eric. Yeah, I would agree, Scott. I think you're right. Probably about half of what we were used to. You used to get like 6 or 8 in a box. Now I think you're lucky to get maybe 4 or 5. Actually, you might have got more like 10 or 12 in a box before. Raja Karuth, red. Going to Victor, 85 out of 299. Red Sensational Signatures, Taylor Gray for Brian Kessler, 44 out of 99. Three blasters, got 0 silvers. Yeah, I believe you. I believe you. They're not an easy card to pull. I think some are kind of sleeping on them a little bit, thinking, oh, they're just like all the other years. And in reality, I think, ooh, we got some gold. Let's forget about the silvers. We got gold. Silver and gold. Silver and gold. Let's go from the back. Groovy Christopher Bell. Silver Pulsar Daniel Hemrick to 399. Harrison Burton gold. Boy, that is a dandy. That is really nice. Harrison Burton going to Ronnie Stone. 9 out of 10. Yeah, that's a looker there. Nice hit, Ronnie. We've been hitting with Harrison Burton lately. Nice, Ronnie. We're going to move Jesse Love. Move the love machine. Do. Hemrick's going to go to Rick. $250. $250 out of $399. Eric Jones, checkered flag. Going to Will Black. $41 out of 75. Sounds good, Andy. Taylor Gray, silver. I mean, you know, I can't guarantee anything, but in my opinion, I think that SVG that you got was probably a 9 worst case scenario, but I think it's got a legitimate shot at a 10. But again, you know, can't guarantee anything. Just sharing what I can see, you know. I know I kind of have to be your eyes a little bit. Noah Gragson, purple for Joey. But yeah, it's going to be a nice one no matter what the grade. It's going to be a nice card slabbed. And it's you know, I don't think it changes the value no matter what happens. 83 and 99 as far as you know, whether it's a lower grade or not. I don't think it hurts the value, you know what I mean? These days people are like, "Oh, if it's not a 10, it's not worth grading." I don't know. I disagree. Especially since Panini's kind of tightened up their grading. I think that the PSA 8s and 9s are going to be worth more in the future as people realize, you know, they're not the same as a raw card. Carson Quapple, sensational signatures. That's going to go to Garrett. Yeah, nice hit, Garrett. 33 of 49. Rookie auto. Silver Pulsar, Jamie McMurray. Goes to John Boyles. 303 of 399. Is that an old PSA 10 or an... Yeah. 10's still a 10 in my book, but... 49 of 199, blue, Ty Dillon. Going to Storm Ghost. And groovy Chase Elliott. Red, Alan Kulwicki. Going to Michael John Pierce. 30 out of 299. Tyler says it's raining threes in Bama. I should tell you guys, so you guys know that we follow the Ohio State women's team closely and have season tickets and all that. Today we found out that Cody McMahon is going to the transfer portal and leaving Ohio State for her senior year. Been here 3 years, going to leave for her senior year. Bobby Labonte Pulsar. 12 out of 399 going to Eddie Scott. Blue Harrison Burton. Going to Ronnie. 173 of 199. Groovy William Byron. Last pack for box 1 gets us a red Richard Petty. Going to Glenn. 4 out of 299. Sam Mayer silver. And National Pride, Jesse Love. Feed us, Duke. Oh, my. Forgets that you're allowed to play defense. Oh, Scott. It's always I mean, I don't bet, really. You guys know I messed around with, like, whatever, DraftKings or whatever that was during football season a little bit, but I don't have it anymore. I deleted it. I think I put like $50 in and played till it was gone. That's about the extent of my gambling or whatever, but but that's usually the way it goes. You think you got one that you're like, man, this is a lock, you know? And then all of a sudden they just lay an egg. Cost me $1 whole. Red Bubba Wallace. Going to Paul Wolf. 42 out of 299. Jesse Love, blue Prizm. Going to Sea Salt. 192 of 199. Yeah, for sure. Eric Amarola, red. Going to Joey. $76 out of $2.99. And we got Ryan Blaney, sensational signatures. Going to Robert Rich. Nice one, Robert. We were due for a Blaney auto. We're going to swap him out for Zamora. Give our previous year champ. Excuse me. I could feel it coming, so I just jumped up and got the heck away. So excuse me. Usually I can feel a sneeze coming on a little sooner than that, but all of a sudden I was like, I gotta get up because I'm about to sneeze. Yeah, I can usually catch it. Certainly don't. Just like blood, certainly not something you guys need on your cards. So, or any cards for that matter. Chase Briscoe goes to Will Black. Try to not share the germs. That's the idea. 116 of 399. Now, you might get a stray dog hair once in a while, and I'm sorry about that. I can't do much about that. Silver Todd Gilliland. Going to Joey. Rusty Wallace checkered flag. Going to Eddie Scott. $13 out of $75. Silver Jake Garcia. Missed the rain. Yeah, I missed those too. I liked rainbow. And I know I said this before, but I liked the pink Prizms too. I don't know why. Maybe it's just my old age and my tastes are changing or something. I actually had my wife make me a shirt. Because my wife, you guys know, she does t-shirts and stuff. I had her print up a shirt for me on a pink t-shirt. And I actually love it. I'm looking forward to wearing it. So, red Austin Dillon. Going to Michael Clay. 176 of 299. We got a redemption. Legendary signatures. Mojo. Daryl Waltrip. Going to Sarah. We've been due for a nice Mojo. There we go. Going to Sarah. DW. Yeah, I hear you, Scott. I hear you for sure. Pulsar Chase Briscoe. For Will Black. 41 of 399. Kyle Busch. Going to Andy Colwell. I think I saw where Kyle beat Brexton last night at Millbridge, or finished ahead of him. Or, you know, they were both racing. I'm pretty sure Kyle beat him. 187 of 199, but I think they interviewed Brexton, and I thought somebody said in the interview if he could have got close enough to get the Nerf bar on him, he would have done it. So... Oh. Pulsar SVG going to Andy Colwell. It's a pretty nice one. That's well centered. 82 out of 399 for SVG. Silver Natalie Decker. I don't know if you guys have seen her pictures or follow her, but obviously, you know, spending a lot of time at home with the new baby and whatever, but she's been posting a lot on like Instagram, and it's just amazing. It's just like Kim Caldwell, the Tennessee head coach. It's amazing how some of these women look like they never even had a child, you know, just 5-6 weeks later. It's pretty incredible. Should be more motivation for me to get into the gym, because if they can go from pregnant to like they never were in a few weeks, I should certainly be able to get my rear end going. Red Sheldon Creed going to JJ. 224 at 299. Daniel Dye, silver. And pot of gold, BK. AJ Allmendinger, red, going to Eric. That is 35 of 299. Blue Matty D. Eric Patton, 88 out of 199. Okay. We got another mojo in the back of this. Might be an auto, too. We'll see. It's in the autograph position. Oh, it's not an auto, because there's the auto. But it is an auto. It's a mojo auto, too. That's cool. How funny. 2 mojos in the same pack. We'll get to it in a second. Throwback signature. Jamie McMurray. Going to John Boyles. Nice hit. John's having a break with J-Mac. 6 out of 25. Swap him out for Blaney. Then we're going to go Kevin Harvick on the Pulsar for Ronnie. 399 of 399. Last one made. And then our other mojo, William Sawalich. rookie goes to Sea Salt. 1 of 25. First off the line. Very nice. Yeah, the throwback's sharp for sure. For sure. Groovy Kyle Busch. My gloves are... I don't know what the deal is, but they are moving on my fingers more than I'd like. It's weird. I wish they would just stay put. This Matt Mills has I don't know. It almost looks like it was shot with a BB or something. It's got a mark on it that doesn't wipe off. It doesn't feel like it's in the card either, though. I don't quite know what's happened there, but there's a mark there. Matt Mills, purple, goes to the unlisted spot and Storm Ghost. 11 out of 99. Silver, Bill Elliott. Joe Logano. And last pack out of box 2. It's going to go like this. Clint Boyer, Pulsar. He's in the unlisted spot. Goes to Storm Ghost. Nah, it's really not a dimple, Kyle. It's hard to explain. It's not like what you're used to seeing on a card. It's different than that. 282 of 399. I mean, I guess you could still call it that, but yeah, it's not what you're used to seeing. It's different. Like I said, it would remind you of what it looks like when a BB is shot against something that's painted. What that surface looks like. Kurt Busch, silver. And in the back, pot of gold, red, Josh Berry. For Chris Bonnet. $68 out of 99. All right. Move some stuff around here real quick. Put these base cards away. Again, if you need your base, let me know. But just like everything else, I'm assuming that most everybody at this point is pretty set on base cards. Like I said, I had one group member that was working on his sets, and so I was just kind of going through old stuff that I had in my box, helping him, trying to fill in some holes. All right. Box 3 coming in hot. Tomorrow, we have 2 breaks tomorrow. We have a lunch break which is the 2020 National Treasures. That's a 1 box. It'll be driver groups style. So that's the lunch break, 2020 NT. And 2020 NT, you're looking for some really good RPAs in there. That's Haley Deegan RPA. That's Christopher Bell, Tyler Reddick, Cole Custer. There's some really good RPAs in there in 2020. Checkered flag, Brandon Jones for Scott. And then tomorrow night at 8 o'clock will be the 2-box 2023 National Treasures Pick Your Driver. Standard, the way we normally do. But it will have a Bad Monkey box included with National Treasures tomorrow night. So we're going to have some extra cards. 53 of 75. Checkered flag. Again. Austin Dillon, blue. And as typical with National Treasures tomorrow, everything with National Treasures, shipping will be included. 32 of 199 for the Dillon. Going to Michael Clay. And the shipping for National Treasures that's included does include the Bad Monkey box cards as well. They will all be shipped. So if you've kind of been, if you haven't hit something earlier this week that included shipping and you kind of been thinking, well, you know, maybe I'll hit something on Friday, you got a great opportunity Friday because the lunch break shipping's included, and then the evening break everything's included as well. So lots of opportunities. Another purple Matt Mills. This one looks much better. No marks on this one. $34.99 going to Storm Ghost. So yeah, lots of NT tomorrow. Silver Bobby Labonte. Justin Allgaier. I don't know if you guys have seen. Does anybody watch? Do any of you guys watch people sell cards on TikTok? Anybody watch anybody on TikTok? Like just like doing a live sale, kind of like I do at the mail sale. On TikTok, I usually see people with like a box, and they're like, "Tell me who you're looking for," and then they just rifle through them. But let me know if you have ever done that, because I'm going somewhere with this story, and it's got nothing to do with me doing anything on TikTok with cards. No. 320 of 399. Pulsar Chandler Smith goes to Chris Bonnet. Silver Kyle Larson. The break tomorrow. So the lunch break, Scott Cutler, the lunch break will be around lunchtime, but I don't have a set time. And then tomorrow night's break is at 8 p.m. It posts at 8 p.m. Anyway, where I was going with the TikTok thing is I saw this guy on there selling cards, and I noticed just by him handling some of his cards that most of his cards were in these sleeves, but they looked thicker than what I was used to. And it kind of caught my eye. 362 of 399. And so I asked about them. I was like, where did you get those? You know, because they were definitely more rigid than these penny sleeves that I have. And like nothing flexed when you did that with the sleeve. Nothing. It was kind of more of a rigid penny sleeve, for lack of a better explanation. And so anyway, he told me what the brand was, and I looked them up, and they are not cheap. Sensational Signatures, Almirola, 39 of 49. Almirola goes to Joey. I thought those would be a good in-between cost for, like card shows, instead of top-loading everything, because top-loaders aren't cheap either. I thought that might be a good alternative for, like, my value boxes and stuff. And, but after I looked them up and saw how expensive, it's like, it was like $40 for 100 of them. And I'm like, man, at that point, technically you're paying more for those than you are just sleeves and top loaders. I mean, because most places you're going to get 25 top loaders for $5 or $6 at the most, maybe $4 if if your LCS or your Walmart carries them at an affordable price. But you know, $5-6 max for 25 top loaders, most places. So he's actually paying more to use those than what I am for top loaders and penny sleeves. 148 of 299. Carson Quapple going to Garrett Burkett. And the only thing I could in my head justify why he's doing it is because it saves him space. So Scripps Todd Gilliland. But I don't know that the space is worth the price difference. 33 of 49. We had a Gilliland out of the Bad Monkey box too, I'm pretty sure. Going to Joey Kroger. Yeah, it's super expensive for what they were. GameStop Fanatic one-touches are $5 a piece. Oh no, don't buy Fanatics one-touches for $5 a piece. Most one-touches, I used to make posts and I've kind of slacked off on it, but if you guys ever need one-touches, just message me, because I buy them through my source that I buy them through. I get a really good deal on one-touches, and I think I'm paying like basically right around between $2.50 and $3 for mine. And I'm happy to pass that right along to you guys. So if anybody needs one-touches, obviously they're a little bit different based on the size. The bigger ones or thicker ones are more expensive, but 31 of 99, Justin Allgaier purple. But yeah, I think $2.50 to $3 max for just about any size you need in a one-touch. So just let me know if you guys ever need something. I'm happy to get them for you. Justin Allgaier goes to Michael Clay. Silver SVG for Andy. Yeah, like 35 pointers. I know I'm not a huge fan of Teamy, but that's yeah. I think 35.1 touches I can get for like $2.50 a piece. And those are the Pro Mold, these right here. Nice, heavy duty, strong magnet, clear. So yeah, don't pay $5 a piece for them. I mean, obviously you got to pay shipping if I get them for you, and that does add up. So you got to make it worth your while if you're getting them through me, I suppose. If you only need one or two, then it might be worth going the other way. But yeah, $5 for a one-touch is a lot. I mean, I know none of the card shops around here are more than like $3.50 or $4 max for a one-touch. 105 out of 399, Kurt Busch. Going to Kyle Clayton. I think 35 point. I think the two main shops I go to are like $3 a piece. So they're not much more expensive than what I can get them for. And obviously that's at a retail price for them, so. Blue Terry Labonte, 174 or 199. Walmart has a pack of 5 for $10, Chris says. There you go. I mean, if you don't care about the brand or the, whatever, I don't know what brand those are that Walmart has. But yeah, if you're a baller on a budget, or you just don't need a whole bunch of them, that's a good price for $10. But yeah, don't go overspending for supplies. Supplies can add up real fast, so. Pulsar Todd Gillen, 178 of 399. Yeah, Card Shells is nice. The nice thing about them is they're made in the USA, and I think they're also veteran owned. Ultra Pro is, I think, made in Ohio, matter of fact, but they're also made in the USA. And I'm pretty sure I did some digging. I think Ultra Pro is veteran owned too. Or not Ultra Pro, Pro Mold, pardon me. Ultra Pro is neither of those things. Pro Mold is made in Ohio and also, I think, veteran owned. Checkered Flag Ty Gibbs going to Storm Ghost. 38 out of 75. Silver Kyle Busch. Yeah, it's a mojo, John. You've done pretty well with the J-Mac spot, because that's not the only auto you got tonight. Yeah, Card Shells makes nice stuff. Like all of the, if any of you have gotten a booklet from me from National Treasures recently, all of the booklet one-touches that I have, here, I'll show you. Because I have them right here behind me. All the booklet one-touches come from them. Actually, Card Shells is not made in the USA. But I do know they're veteran owned. So, but anyway, there you go. But yeah, if you've ever gotten a booklet from me in a one-touch, that's what I use. Scripps Red Natalie Decker going to Michael Amundsen. Michael's got the girls coming to his house. Got Zamora and Decker tonight. 26 and 99. Natalie, we'll put her up there for a bit. Red Ty Gibbs going to Storm Ghost. China veteran, yeah. 74 of 299. Carolina Blue, Chris Buescher. $45 of 49. I don't know about the tariff thing. I don't know. I honestly, ever since tariffs were brought up or whatever, I haven't seen any increase in anything that we buy on the regular. So I don't know if, not saying it won't happen. I'm just saying I don't know. For the forecast, Collector's Lionel is already adding 5% tariff fee. Oh, geez. Well, there you go. That's the first I've heard of anybody adding a... Mark Martin, Pulsar, 84 out of 399. Going to Andy Heisey. Silver Riley Herbst. Yeah, I don't know. I don't want to get into the politics of it, because I know people feel very strongly in their beliefs, so I don't want to dive into all that. Either way, doesn't matter. You know, I think we're all of the same opinion. We all want affordable goods and services. $74.99 red National Pride Dale Jr. going to Eddie Scott. But at the same time, you know, we got to look out for what's best for the entire country too. So, you know, it's just one of those things. Hopefully everybody can come to some agreements and make everything work, you know. I think I could have swore I heard that they had kind of called a little bit of a truce for the time being with most places. I don't know. I don't pay enough attention to really comment on it a whole lot. 8 out of 299. Going to Ronnie, because I know we don't get a say in it anyway, so. Blue, Corey Heim. Going to Sea Salt. 78 out of 199. Groovy Chris Busher finishes that off. You know, my stance has always been, you know, I just want a fair system for everybody. And, you know, and when I'm dead and gone, I want my kids to have a shot to have a better life than I have or had. You know what I mean? Like, I want them to have whatever it is that they want in life. I want them to have a shot at that, you know, a better shot even than I got, you know? So, from a political standpoint, I don't know what that entails, but that's kind of my core. This box is wonky. Those cards are in there weird. Like the side of the box was all collapsed. That's weird. They were in the box really funny. Hopefully there's nothing. Hopefully no issues. I mean, I don't see anything alarming yet. Look all right. Checkered flag, Cole Custer. Yeah, damaged box is always a good sign. We like those. We'll roll the dice on a damaged box. Custer going to Rick Komnick, 16 of 75. Blue, sensational signatures. Jake Garcia. Belongs to Storm Ghost. $14 out of 49. Oh yeah, there's a lot of reasons behind tariffs, Todd. Yeah, 100%. A lot of reasons for them. And we certainly have an issue in our country with a lot of things being brought, a lot of things and people being brought in illegally. So it's something has to be done. I will 100% agree with that. Something does have to be done. So. You know, nobody wants, you know, just like Nick's talking about in Australia, we don't want Australia to, you know, be in a bad situation, nor do they want us to be in a bad situation. So, 382 of 399, Pulsar, Clint Boyer. And I don't think anybody wants, you know, I personally feel like, you know, like for the U.S., Canada and Mexico should be our closest our closest allies and our closest trade partners and all that. And but we got to get to a point where everything's kind of under control, and I think that's the issue at hand. Lawless Allen going to Corey King. I think the bigger issue is that things got so far out of hand that they have to really tighten up. It's almost like PSA with grading, right? Like at some point, PSA a month and a half ago said, "All right, that's it. We're going to tighten things up here," and it's going to hurt for a little while. So I think it's a similar situation, honestly. Pulsar Taylor Gray going to Brian Kessler. $386 of $399. Silver Ricky Stenhouse Jr. I do wonder. I did see where essentially they are eliminating the Department of Education. Like it's basically not going to be a thing. And wasn't Linda McMahon like the chairman of the Department of Education? So does that mean she's no longer employed by the government? I always found that interesting. Alan Kowicki, purple. Going to Michael John Pierce. But again, I don't keep up with news stuff enough, so I just know, like, bits and pieces. 95 and 99 on the Kowicki. I could go for another short print right about now. Another gold. How about a black and gold? Let's find a black and gold. Scott ordered one earlier. Red, AJ Allmendinger. Yeah. Dinger going to Eric Patton. 211 of 299. Carolina Blue, Daniel Suarez. See, I don't understand why Linda McMahon's involved. I don't know how she got that position at all. Or why, when her husband's a giga billionaire. Suarez going to Eric Patton. And what her vested interest is in the education system. I don't, I never understood that whole thing. Hold up. I think I see gold. We'll see what we got here. We're just going to go straight through. Yeah, it's gold. It's a gold auto, too. Sam Mayer. Pulsar. Going to Lewis. $27 out of $399. And the gold is going to be Jesse Owuji. Scripps Gold Auto. 3 out of 10. And that will go to Storm Ghost. In that unlisted section, I was just showing you guys the Pro Mold stuff has Made in the USA right on the front. If I can get it open. Let's move Natalie. Gold number 2. That'll work. And then we got a blue dinger. Nobody wants a blue dinger. National Pride. Going to Eric Patton. 5 out of 49. Oh, goodness. Just to lighten the mood. Oh, nice, Brian. That's funny. Florida 1. Tony says. All right. Sam Mayer Pulsar. I'm glad Garrett got it. Going to Lewis. 31 out of 399. Yeah. Yeah. Zane Smith, silver, goes to Joey. National Pride, Dale Jr. Got another Mojo inbound. It's going to be an autograph, too. Wait a second. What is that? What the hell? I'll put that down. Nick Sanchez. Sensational Signatures. Mojo. Going to Sea Salt. Nice hit, Andrew. 9 out of... That's 9 out of 15 for Nick Sanchez. Not out of the usual 25. Nice hit. Yeah, I actually really, I like Stephanie and Shane both. It's a shame that they're not more in the forefront of the business. I think Stephanie's getting back to that point of being comfortable out there. And she's got a docuseries. 82 of 299, Eric Jones for Will Black. But I always found Shane to be really entertaining, and I just never cared for Vince. I guess. Some part of me always felt like he was a creep, and I guess, sometimes your instincts are right. 60 of 199. Blue McDowell going to Eddie Scott. The younger version of me, like 17-year-old me had major crush on Stephanie back in the day. Justin Haley, Pulsar. Going to Anthony Hawley. You're fired. 213 of 399. Taylor Gray, silver. Red, Justin Allgaier, Victory Lane. Going to Michael Clay. Three out of 99. Is that? No, 63. I thought it was a 0 for a second. 63 out of 99. Yeah, it's just a wild situation. And I think they've since acquitted him basically of everything. I believe, but I don't necessarily know that he did nothing wrong. You know what I mean? I just don't know that from a legal perspective he did anything to get, you know, prosecuted or whatever. 198 to 299. Red Bubba goes to Paul Wolf. Connor Mozak. One of these days, talking about Taker. Yeah, Sarah, yeah. One of these days I'm going to get an Undertaker autograph. I know I'm going to have to really pay up for one, but he was my favorite. Attitude Era Stephanie was a smoke show. Yeah, Corey, for sure. For sure. But yeah, I'm going to have to get an Undertaker autograph eventually. He still has pay money. So yeah, that I was going to say, I think they maybe... Undertaker is 24 of 399. Pulsar, Kevin Harvick. Undertaker, I think, is loyal almost to a fault. You know, and I think he feels like he owes everything to the McMahons or Vince, and so I think he tried to protect as much as he could. Auto kiss card. Yeah, I don't think they'll ever do those again, Kyle. 74 of 199. I don't think they'll ever do those again for two reasons. One, WWE's really made a shift with the women's division as far as, like, the women's division is legitimate. You know what I mean? Like, they headline main events. Like, they're not just some, like, I would venture to guess that the women's division's probably almost as popular or more popular than the men's in a lot of people's eyes today. And then two, because they've gained so much respect, I feel like they don't want to revert back to doing cards like that where it's not really about them at all. It's, you know, I don't think they'll ever do those again, honestly. Not that there was anything wrong with them. I don't think there is at all. Very unique, very cool. I just don't think they'll ever do it again. Red Chris Buescher goes to David Brinkman. $10 out of $2.99. Yeah, 100%. I agree. The women put on a better show most of the time. It's just like with me watching women's basketball. They just play a better brand of basketball. I think they know how to sell things, and they just, you know, they put on a show better, and that's what it is. It's entertainment. They just put on a whole better product most of the time. Not all the time, but a lot of times. So, all right, we have reached the end of Prizm as I'm babbling about wrestling. Let me get ready for a quick recap. Don't forget, as everybody's on their way out the door, don't forget tomorrow, lunch break, 2020 National Treasures. Those will be driver groups. And then tomorrow night at 8 o'clock, 2023 National Treasures 2-box pick your driver style with the bonus box included. Everything tomorrow, National Treasures wise, shipping will be included. So if you hit something tomorrow, your shipping is included. All right, so to recap, we did have the one lone mojo out of 25, William Sawalich, rookie. And then basically from there, we're going to get right into the autographs. We had Darrell Waltrip, Redemption Mojo. Should be out of 15 or 25, I'm not sure. Nick Sanchez Mojo is out of 15, actually. Natalie Decker, red. Blue, Jake Garcia. Mojo, Jamie McMurray, out of 25. Todd Gilliland, blue. Almirola, blue. Ryan Blaney, silver. Brittany Zamora, silver. blue Carson Quapple, silver Jesse Love, red Taylor Gray, blue Matt Kenseth, Jamie McMurray blue scripts, Daniel Dye red, Daniel Hemrick red, and blue scripts Todd Gilliland on the dupe. And then the two on the stands, gold scripts auto Jesse Owuji out of 10 goes to the unlisted spot. And then the gold Harrison Burton 9 of 10 going to Ronnie. So congrats to those who hit. 3 Aussie female. Yeah, for sure. I got in a really cool card. It's Thea Hale. For you wrestling fans, it's Thea Hale. She was coming up through NXT and part of that Chase U thing, and she hasn't been on TV in a few months. But I think they're getting ready to maybe integrate her back in. But I got a gold ice auto of hers that I'm taking to the card show on Saturday that's numbered to 5. It's a really nice card. I was going to send it for grading, but there's a spot on the card that I can't get off. Somebody put a thumbprint, and it's literally like right across her stomach on the card. You can see it really well. And I cleaned it because I was going to send it to PSA, but I couldn't get all of the thumbprint off. So I don't know if somebody had something on their hand when they put the thumb, like when they grabbed the card, like if they had oil or grease or something on their hand. But anyway, it left a spot that's extremely subtle, but I just know it wouldn't be a 10 at PSA. So how much do I need to send for the PSA? 26, Andy. 26 for the PSA submission. So yeah. Appreciate everybody's support. Another solid Prizm break. National Treasures all day tomorrow. And then we'll get everything shipped out to everybody on Saturday morning. No break on Saturday. Spring break officially ends. Spring break week officially ends tomorrow. Tomorrow's the last day of the spring break week. But we will have a break on Sunday. And I can tell you Sunday's break will be 2023 Donruss. And it's going to be a 6-box hobby box break. 23 Donruss. So not this year's, but last year's. Maybe we'll find it downtown. 2024 Donruss was extremely hard to find them. Maybe 23 we'll have better luck. So we're gonna backtrack a year on Donruss and do a Donruss break on Sunday. So that should be fun. And a fairly affordable break too. So that's all I got for tonight. Everybody have a great Friday, TGIF tomorrow, and we will see you all next time.